It's no secret that our government misspends billions, if not trillions, of dollars on projects that we, the taxpayers, do not support, nor do we care about.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a rough breakdown of what the government is spending your hard-earned tax dollars on. Disappointing, to say the least, right? Today, I have a proposal for how best the government can spend its tax dollars in a way that will benefit the country, nay, the world. The United States government should build me, Erika Ishii, a Gundam. Thank you, thank you. Now, by Gundam, of course, I mean a humanoid robot, AKA a mech, usually piloted by a human. It's usually equipped with high-tech weaponry and very instrumental in international and intergalactic conflicts. Now, you have some classic examples here of Neon Genesis Evangelion. This is one of your more organic types. Gundams, or classic Gundams, the star of many anime series, films, model kits for anxious people. And of course, you have Ultra Mechatron Team Go, a hilarious web series from the fine folks here at Dropout.
It's pretty good. I'm biased.
It's really good.
So what's the point of a Gundam?
Sure.
Such a good question.
Well, that can be broken down into 4 primary categories. We've got space exploration, you've got defense, both international and interdimensional,
Nice.
and of course, leisure and general coolness.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's start with space exploration, all right? Did you know that Cleopatra lived closer to the moon landing than we do today? That's not true, but you all thought about it for a second, which brings me back to my point about misallocated funds in the education system.
Wow. Whoa.
So many lies.
You are right. I was like,
This was not a lie, this
wait,
was a test. And it's not you that failed, it's the system that failed you.
Yes.
I say that with state-of-the-art propulsion system, anti-gravity technology, hard titanium alloy body.
I'm
Jacob.
sorry to interrupt. I just want some clarification. Is that you inside the mech, or does that mech also have your head?
I will be inside the mech, but with any luck, the mech will in some way represent me. Perhaps it has the split hair with the side shave, but in titanium alloy.
Sort of a double time.
Yes, exactly. A Synechdoche of a Gundam, if you will.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Sorry to interrupt.
Basically, I have enough room in this Gundam to bring back any specimens from faraway galaxies. I can also have direct contact with the people of our beautiful nation because I will have incredibly good Bluetooth, so you can watch me live.
won't you get lonely if it's just you?
Wow.
I mean, I was in a 450 square foot, 1-bedroom apartment for 2 years alone, so
you've been
I think I can,
training.
yeah, and with this, I'll have my super sweet mech. Defense. Is a Gundam a weapon of war? Yes. However, my Gundam would lead to global peace. Because you see, who on the geopolitical stage would ever risk upsetting a guy who owns a sentinel of indomitable power?
Right, I didn't know Top Hats would be a part of it, and now I'm getting into this shit.
Oh. I would right wrongs, though. You see, my friend borrowed my copy of Baldur's Gate, and he's had it since August and has not returned it. And yes, I can buy another one, but it's the principle of the thing.
I agree.
And if any of you have any personal vendettas, I can also help set those right. Now, to be clear, once again, I must reiterate, I will not be harming anyone, just scaring them. True to the classic texts, my Gundam would be used to fight off giant creatures wreaking havoc on large cities of Earth. You might be saying to yourself, Erika, that's not something that's ever happened in the history of the United States before. Well, I say the government should develop a kaiju for me to fight.
Yes.
This Gundam.
Wow, create a nail for the hammer.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Love that.
Right. It would also show the world what my mech is truly capable of and show the taxpayers what your hard-earned dollars are buying. Now, here's where the cool part is, right? It's sick as hell. Think about it. I could do a kickflip. I could do little viral dances with my guy.
Wait,
A lot of questions here.
sorry, question.
Yes.
Are you, without the Gundam, not able to play the guitar?
I am not, no, not well.
But you need the Gundam to play a guitar?
Well, a guitar of that scale, yes.
It's
It's a big guitar, Rika.
Is he just fishing?
Yeah, that's how you get whales. I'm not gonna be able to pull a whale out of the deep by myself.
I don't think you should fish whales.
I think you should.
My Gundam would have many square feet for activities, for lounging, for gaming. It's gonna have an amazing sound system. Acoustics are very important for me. Edge-to-edge 8K TVs.
Cool.
Nacho station,
Whoa!
That's cool.
right?
Hey, now that I know there's a nacho station, I'm in.
It is a mobile man cave, she shed, or non-binary nest. And
I love that.
as you are all here with me today, you will all be receiving invitations to come kick it with me.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
yes.
And to make sure that everything is just so, I will be calling in an expert,
Oh,
Exhibit, who is incredible at taking a person's vision for the vehicle of their dreams and turning it into reality.
Yes.
yeah.
Definitely.
All right. I know that we have time for questions afterwards.
Yes.
But I would like to address a couple of concerns that have been brought up to me. Where would you keep it? Now, of course, I figure I would have a custom garage for it. Probably somewhere in Burbank. There is a lot of space for warehouses there. It's close to the studios. It will also have diplomatic plates, so I can really park it in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's smart.
Another question I've gotten, can I have one too? Oh. No.
Oh.
Sorry, only enough spending for me. Are there downsides? Now, with any bold endeavor, of course, there are some drawbacks. I'm going to be transparent with you about that. Collateral damage will likely crush buildings. But on the other hand, the job creation,
Wow.
right? So we need engineers, we need mechanics, we need electricians, and that's just for the Gundam itself. Because we're also gonna need the construction workers to help rebuild after possible collateral damage, which is, again, one of the drawbacks. And city planners who can plan a beautiful city. Imagine, if you will, a Los Angeles that is catering to pedestrians and to public transit, the kind of things that the Japanese do. And we all know that giant mechs thrive in Japan.
Sure.
We all do know.
People ask, why you, Erica? Why should you be the one to pilot the mech? And to that I say, actually, fun fact, one of my first roles in voiceover was a lead in a Gundam movie.
That rocks.
That's
Hell yeah.
sick.
That's right. My character was obsessed with catching and using a Gundam, and it eventually led to her downfall, but she had some sort of a emotional closure before the end there, so, you know, win-win. Also, my girlfriend, Lyra Levin, built an actual real giant fighting mech. I have a team already assembled.
That's sick.
Oh,
Right?
That's a really good
her.
reason.
Hell yeah.
And before I hear anything about cronyism or favoritism or nepotism in government contracts, who else do you know that already has on their resume built a giant fighting robot? That's right.
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
Also, why not me?
Hell yeah.
I have spent the last 10 years cultivating an anime protagonist aesthetic. Look at my shoes!
Yeah, man.
I just had these.
Yes.
Who else, I ask you, would look like this climbing into a cockpit? Thank you for your time.
Wow. Erica, thank you so much for enlightening us with that information. I have to ask, you mentioned this Gundam movie where this protagonist has a Gundam that leads to her downfall.
Oh, she was an antagonist.
Got it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder, would you maybe having a Gundam possibly lead to your own downfall?
It's like the thing that I always say with Lady Macbeth, you just can't feel guilty about things.
Oh.
Next question.
Who's to say you won't be driven mad by the power that this mech will give you? If you have the only one, how are we all safe?
Don't you trust me?
Weren't you voted most likely to take over the world?
Yeah!
This presenter's senior superlative was most likely to take over the world. And now they're here to dazzle us. Erica Ishii.
Erica, Erica,
That was literally your introduction.
that was how we met you today.
Yeah. These are all valid points.
Could two people fit inside that little neck area?
Oh, absolutely.
If I were in there with you,
Yes.
I feel like I would keep you from becoming evil.
That's true. You would be the perfect thing to balance me out.
Exactly.
Inside,
Let's do it.
That's it.
So there is a danger.
There is a danger.
So you're admitting you need to be surveilled.
I'm saying that with the power of friendship,
Exactly.
that we can make this work.
You mind talking a little bit about the specifics of your mech's weapon system and defense system? Does it have a special move?
The secret one that you won't know about until, like, it's absolutely necessary is the gun. Like the gun sword.
Sorry, when will I find out?
Until it's necessary.
It's absolutely necessary. It's like, we're like, oh no, all hope is lost. What do we do? And then I pull out a sick gun sword.
Or is it, oh my God, Erica, I borrowed your sweater for 4 months, and then you take that gun out?
I think
The hesitation is the big problem.
That's bad.
really is.
So this every second is bad.
That is the
Every
problem.
second gets worse.
That's the problem, Erica.
Right?
What's the first song you'll learn on your Gundam guitar?
I'm going to learn the Tom Morello solo to the Pacific Rim theme.
Beautiful.
That's kind of
That's really
Yeah.
nice. Good use of the big guitar.
Yeah.
I am on board with this. I think it's a great idea. I like that you're gonna build or kind of create an enemy to fight.
Yeah.
But do you have something to love to balance that out?
Brian.
Wow.
See, the thing is there is nothing stronger than the bond of a mech with its pilot.
Erica, thank you so much. Oh my God, incredible.